Good morning, Matonet. It's Tuesday, October 16th, and here's your morning news.
Our first Title I Family Fun Night of the year is only 2 days away.
Your entire family is invited to store Thursday night at 5:45 to enjoy listening to a professional storyteller, eat a free dinner, win prizes, and so much more.
We hope everyone can make it to this fun night out.
Have you visited Albert Fair yet?
There are so many books to choose from, and we hope you have lots of time to shop. Not just for yourself, but you could also shop for early holiday gifts.
Wait up. More sneak peeks of some of our favorite titles coming your way next.
The bad guys are back. Last time we checked in with Mr. Wolf and the lovable members of the Good Guys Club, they were battling the alien in outer space and trying to make their way back to Earth to save the planet from more evil aliens. Something goes terribly wrong. What? Their escape pod was a time machine? The bad guys traveled back in time, 65 million years. This is a big problem that keeps getting bigger. Run! Back to the time machine! Can the bad guys ever get back to present day in time to save the world? Find out in this special edition with quizzes, games, and bad-to-the-bone extras of The Bad Guys in Do You Think He Saw Us? Look for it at your Scholastic Book Fair.
I'm Raina Telgemeier, and you might know me best from my graphic novels Smile and Sisters, which are both stories about me. My newest graphic novel, Ghosts, is not a story about my life, but it was inspired by this place. I grew up here on the coast of Northern California, and as you can see, it's a beautiful place. The ocean and the hills and the trees. And yet, as a kid, I hated it here. And that's partly because it's not always this nice. Sometimes it's windy and cold and very, very foggy, and I was miserable. There's a huge Day of the Dead celebration in the book, and I've been curious about Day of the Dead for a very long time. I grew up in San Francisco, which has a huge Mexican-American culture, and spent a lot of time in the Mission District growing up. And I was always interested in developing a story that sort of had roots in that place. I'm here in San Francisco's Mission District in Balmy Alley, which is full of murals that inspired me when I was a kid. They inspired my art, and there are murals and ghosts as well, and in the book, some of the murals come to life. In the story, the characters are dealing with a bit of loss, and so bringing it into the Day of the Dead was a really interesting way to have the characters celebrate the idea of loss, and it meant a lot to me as an author as well. I think you'll like reading Ghosts because even though it's a little bit scary, it's still funny, and there's a lot of adventure in it, and the things that Kat goes through are pretty awesome. You can find Ghosts at your Scholastic Book Fair.
Have a terrific Tuesday, McCornack.